A new survey finds more than half of American workers say that they don't feel connected or fulfilled at their jobs. So how can you jumpstart your career or make a transition to find your true purpose and your true passion? Ken Coleman with Ramsey Solutions is here. He is the host of The Ken Coleman Show and Entire Leadership. Nice to see Entree Leadership, right?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Entree
I'm reading
Leadership.
that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a great question. This is Loretta in Pennsylvania. She says, I make $14 an hour and I enjoy my job. I was offered a job making $27 an hour. I need the cash, but I'm afraid that I won't like the job. What should I do? Ken, that's almost double what she makes now.
Yes.
What do you recommend?
Let's focus on that word afraid in that question. So the number one thing that humans are afraid of is the unknown. So the first thing I want you to do is write down what those concerns are. So if the concerns are about the company or the role, then you need to get some clarity, more clarity from the person that would offer you the job or is offering you the job. If the uncertainty is about your abilities or competency, then let's talk to some people who know you best and say, do I really have what it takes to do this job? Once we have clarity and she doesn't feel good about it after clarity, let's move on, but move on to something else quickly.
Smart. Maybe if she doesn't like the job, they'll take her back at her old position.
That's right.
That's a lot of money to pass up.
That's right.
Okay, this is Erin in Michigan. I run a landscaping and lawn care company. I want to help my workers develop their skills into a career and love what they do. What can I do to help my guys? What a nice boss.
I love that
Me
question.
Too.
So the first thing is treat them like you want them around a long time. So I think there's three ways you can do that. The first is recognition. The second is rewards, and then resources. So recognition is simply a private recognition and then public recognition in front of their peers. Mm-hmm. Rewards are simply, could be a trophy in front of everybody, could be a day off, a vacation, whatever it is. 83% of people said that recognition meant more than compensation.
Oh, that's interesting. So don't give a bonus. Give
Well,
them
I
a
didn't
trophy.
say don't give a bonus, but when you do those things, that for a small business, that doesn't cost a lot of money to reward and recognize.
That's true. We all need to hear that pat on our back.
Yes.
All right, this is Vanessa in Texas. I'm in my mid-40s and I have no idea what my talents and gifts are. I want to find a job that I'm good at and fulfill my calling. How do I find out what that is?
Wow, so this is big. This is the big life question. Why am I here? So you have to start with some discovery, and that is, I want you to write out on paper, what are your top strengths, talents, meaning what do you do best? Secondly, write out what are your top passions, meaning what do you love to do the most? And here's what you're looking for. How can I use my top talents to perform the work that I love to do? If you can finish that sentence, then you're on your way, and now it's just about going after it.
Okay, this is Laura in Arizona. I have $180,000 in debt toward my law degree. I failed the bar a few times, but I'm not sure that I want to be a lawyer anymore. My plan is to become a lawyer long enough to pay off my loans, then move into something that I really love. Is this a good plan? Oh, poor Laura.
Wow, now that's a gigantic question.
Yeah.
Love to know a little bit more, but the first thing I would ask her is, why did you not pass the bar? We need to look at that. Is this a competency issue, something I can improve on? And then I'd ask, is it because you have failed the bar a couple times that you're discouraged and now you don't want to pursue the law thing? Just because we have failure does not let us define, failure shouldn't define us, it should refine us. So if you're just down because you haven't passed the bar, stay in it. Do what's needed to be done to pass it. Now, if you keep going for it and it doesn't work, then we're starting to see a pattern. And once we know the why, then we can decide, where do I go from there?
Wow, I didn't realize law school was that expensive.
$180,000. So she's overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, she is.
And that's a big mountain.
Oh, thanks so much, Ken,
Thanks
for being with
me.
us.